almost 80 people.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to connect everyone. All right, let's get everyone connected. Oh, the trauma, like the rumble. Ooh, okay. So, let's go in. I'm going to connect everyone. So if you were not on about 20 minutes ago, when we connect, it's like getting everybody on the same Wi-Fi. Like I'm handing out the password to everyone, and we're going to just be on the same Wi-Fi. Get everybody connected, and that makes it easier for me. So what we're going to do is the 75 people that are on right now, you're not going to see, you're not going to feel other people's energy. It just helps me have one avatar and to work on the avatar rather than 75 different people. Oh yeah, that's got a rumble to it. Whoa. Okay.
I just figured that number's gonna keep going up, so I might as well just
rumble it up. Okay. That's going through my bones. I can feel that moving through my knees. Whoa. Kathy, this might be a bit strong for you. In full honesty, full disclosure, the rumble that we have right now may be. If you feel just the beginnings of it, step back. But I think, yeah, Amber, I'm feeling it in my sinuses too. I'm feeling my whole body. My knees are like, it's like I have a. Like saline running through my body. Okay, guys, this is the rumble. All you need to do is just focus on you. We've got our avatar. What you're feeling that too in the left hand, right? What is that?
I don't know.
It's like what?
I think that's just an attachment, a friend hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ever since I got here, there's been a lot of people coming to see what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. It's like I just swallowed a shot of, it's like ghost loggers, what it feels like. It's running through my body. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start taking everyone. So what we're doing, we're not this time today, typically in our group healing, we'll ask people to put in their ailments. We're not going to do that today. We're going to just go from head to toe. We're moving down and we're resetting as much as we can in a group healing with the intensity that we have right now, and we're going to go head to toe. So wherever your ailment or your disorder may be. Is this how we summon aliens? No, very, no. You might want to stick around. Very different method. This is just healing for the body. This is just manipulating energy and then moving energy through the avatar. And it's easier for me to have 83 people come together as one avatar than it is for me to try to scan 83 people because that's overwhelming to me. Yeah. Hang in and watch. If you want to follow our hand gestures, you can. It might intensify it a little bit. Other than that, enjoy the ride. Okay. I start going from the head. I'm going to go 1 foot above the head, about 1 foot, and we're going to move through. Okay, I've got it about right to chin level, and then I'm going to reset.
going to start with the auras, cleansing those
Okay.
from the top to bottom.
Ooh. Who's feeling their fingers or their toes being expanded?
I'm feeling my fingertips tingle.
Yeah. I'm hitting, I don't know who I'm hitting.
Someone made like a thunderstorm over us. Over the group.
Now we've got adult, we're hitting some traumas. Adult and childhood, we're hitting that. Oh, try it again. We have a lot of new folks, a lot of new signature keys, energy signatures in here. Okay. Moving the energy down from the head to the feet. I'm getting right below the rib cage. I'm hitting a lot of traumas and resistance, so I'm taking a little bit more time here. Moving through the abdomen. We're going to hold. Come back, try again. Ooh. If you get tired, you may need to take a nap. If the energy is really intense, it's not unusual. You might just need a 15-minute nap to process the energy because it could be coming in at a higher intensity than your system is used to. It's not unusual. When I play really, really high in the higher levels than what I normally am at, I take 15-minute naps to reset. Yeah, sacral, yeah. Yeah, now we're down there. Go back, try that again. Laura, trauma sits in our digestive system and it sits in our stomach, it sits in our intestines. there's a rumble. I felt that again.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
I felt something like in the abdomen. Pulling out right now. Pulling the stuff out.
Somebody's getting lightheaded.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting lightheaded right now, just keep breathing, open your eyes, and look at 5 things around your screen. If anybody gets lightheaded, nauseous, dizzy, just let a moderator know. They'll walk you through some steps. My energy can be really strong to some of the newer folks, and some of the newer folks are going to be really receptive to it and feel it immediately in a positive way. And if you feel it, if you have a reaction to it, that doesn't mean it's not for you. It just means that it's hitting some of the trauma in your body, and the way your body is reacting to it may not be the most comfortable choice. And if you do have a reaction, just focus on moving that energy through your legs. You can either move it through both of your legs out into the earth, or if you were on the grounding exercise before we started the group healing, let it circulate out your dominant leg, 1 foot below the floor, and then up the non-dominant leg and loop at the belly button. Moving that energy. I want to come back around on I picked up some pressure behind the ears on someone, so I'm going to come back and we're going to swipe through again. It's like the dominant ear that's causing vision strain for someone. Oh. Do that again. I'm going numb. Who's going numb right now? Whoever's going numb right now, if you're brave and you're okay letting us know. If you are feeling your body going numb right now, just stay with us. Stay with us. Okay. We're moving trauma. And what I don't want you to do is dissociate. And that's what this numbness cue is for me. This is consciousness leaving the physical body. We want to keep you in. So go back to the grounding exercise we did before we started the live, before we started the healing. So just focus on staying in the present moment, and if you need to break the connection with the energy, just go back to your senses. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, things like that, right? Sometimes we can move trauma out of the body without having to go into a talk therapy state. It just gets lodged like a clot in or like too much toilet paper in the toilet just has to get plunged. So when we do that, we get that flush of energy that had been backed up. That's hitting grief. We've got some grief in the upper chest that I'm hitting. A lot of our diseases and disorders that we experience originated as stagnant emotions or stuck trauma. And when we move that trauma out of the body, it reverses the symptoms that we experience as thyroiditis and fibromyalgia and even arthritis, trauma in the bones. Ooh. Okay, we're going to go one more time to the top. Trauma from past life, that's where we go. We use regard. Regard's specialty is past life and ancestral. A lot of what we're working on today is from this lifetime, our personal experiences. Man, we got a wave of energy coming through. I'm going to try moving this.
It's gotten hot.
Got hot. We got hot real quick. Okay, I need to take some things off. Yeah, so much for the... Ooh. It's a vibrate. My knees are shaking from the energy that I'm moving through. You're just coming in. We have about 33 more minutes that we're going to be doing this energy flush through the body. It's a group healing, and we're flushing the energy as a collective. Everyone came together, one avatar, and I'm flushing, like defragging the energy in that avatar. And then whatever you may have for personal situations should be impacted through that. It was like the sound of some mother being so disappointed in their children. I was like, oh, it's okay, Mama. Your kids are going to have their own. Your kids are going to have their own path. It was like hurting her chest, man.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. My feet are so hot. I'm gonna wrap everybody again. Okay. And if you're just coming in, we're doing our group healing a little bit differently today. We're not, normally we let everybody just throw in what's going on with them and we focus on, we're going head to feet, straight down flushing. Like a deep dive clean. We're just deep cleaning the energy, power washing it through. We're not going to focus on any particular organ or disorder. We're taking the whole body from head to feet and we're flushing that energy through. Like a lot of energy. Yeah. Yes. The more people that come in, the more I intensify. So the more people in the room, the stronger we get. So this is a good time to invite more friends. If you got a lot of stuff going on, get them on this live, because I will intensify, and the more people there are to intensify off of, the faster we go. Oh, I'm in the knees. We got some knees. We're going to focus on the knees. All right, all you folks that have knee issues. For those that have been on my lives, you know what I'm touching. My lower teeth, right? So we're hitting in that knee, the knees. Take my breath away.
You might feel your knees get a little warm.
like taking my breath away. I was like catching people's breaths. Whew. Right there. I'm back up here. I'm hitting trauma again. At this lower here. This is anger that I'm pushing. The anger that's in the pelvic, like hips down. The pelvis down. Anger. Ooh, and it's not just one gender, this is multiple. Male, female, multiple generations holding on to anger in their pelvis. Ooh,
Resisting
resisting it, yeah.
Go.
Anger. It's like burning my tongue coming up. Let's move that out, Nikki, right? Let's get that anger out.
If anybody's consciously holding on to that anger, I want you to realize that was their point of making you angry, so that you would feel bad. Stop letting them win and let go of that anger already. It's time for you to win.
Sometimes I think you're speaking to me directly. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, that's in the knees, from the hips down, like anger in the knees, anger in the hips. I'm moving this, and I have to slow down because it's catching my breath coming up. It's not Reiki. We don't do Reiki. I'm not using Source's energy, I'm using my own. And I'm also using the audience. We are coming together as a collective. So we are healing us. Your energy amplifies my intensity to push that energy. And the more people on the live, the stronger we get. Some heat. Oh, man. Yeah. Fire at the knees. Ooh. Yep. So every time I come back to swipe from the head back down to the feet, I get a little bit more than I missed on the previous go round. So the bulk of it right now is down by the shins. We just keep pushing down, come back up, catch a little bit more that I missed the previous time. Use that to push our baseline down. Get closer to the ankles. Down from the calves, out of the shins. I definitely drink water after this. Drink water or hydration, eat a banana, something with potassium. A lot of people have intense responses when we are doing this type of healing. Make sure you have enough hydration and you're replenishing your body. Because when we work healing in the fourth and fifth at this level of intensity, it's like we're using way more brain power, and we need to replenish. Like running, going for a run for an hour, you're going to burn a lot of your electrolytes. You need to replenish. It's very similar. The body responds very similarly. Yeah, let it burn, Terry, let it burn. So Lauren, welcome. We're going head to feet. All you need to do is just tap in. We bring everybody together as a collective. And what I do is I bring all the energies into one avatar. That's how I view it. And I'm scanning the avatar. So it's everyone's stuff comes in. Everyone's ailments. And it doesn't affect, you guys are not going to share your energy with anybody else. You're all coming into like the center of the center point of a wheel. Everyone's a spoke coming in. You guys are not touching each other.
If you guys are feeling nauseous, take a break. It's okay to just pull away. You're not in another dimension or anything like that.
And if you're new to our energy, the energy can be very intense, like being new to a loud sound or a new spicy food or something, right? We acclimate, and you may just need to acclimate to the energy. And sometimes acclimating is just leaning into the discomfort and letting it continue through. Mucus, you're pulling up the toxins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're pushing, and again, this is different from previous group lives where we've had people put their ailments up in the comments. We're not doing that tonight. We're just pushing through like a power wash. So when everyone's in the avatar, I can't tell who's who. It's like there's 230 energies that came together to make this big avatar, and I'm just moving through the avatar. Mm-hmm. If you're pregnant, you should be fine.
That means we got
the baby's
231 and a half.
Babies usually love this energy. Animals love it. So if your animals are walking all over you, crawling on you, totally normal.
Mm-hmm.
They love the intensity of this.
And if you're having trouble letting go of your traumas, like say you've got a warrior's mentality, you've been in the military, you've been in the service, remember, humans don't have claws, horns, fangs. They're not supposed to hold on to their anger. They're not supposed to be snarling beasts. That's why we get PTSD. Have you ever seen a lion with PTSD? Humans aren't supposed to be snarling, chaotic beasts. They're supposed to be calm, non-traumatized beings. The world we live in is a little messed up right now.
Erica, you may find I deployed, came back with PTSD. So if you have PTSD, for whatever reason, whether it's battlefield or childhood, you just might feel a little bit more shaky because we're rumbling that energy. It might be a little bit funky in your body. Usually if you lean into it, it releases, and it might release in all sorts of funky ways, but the important part is that we're giving it a door to exit out of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't have to meditate, nope.
Mm-mm.
I'm always in motion, so when I'm doing this kind of work for myself, I go for a hike because I want my body to be in motion. Yeah. Oh. We're glad you're here. We're glad all of you showed up. Because not only is this helping you, but you're helping everybody else, because I intensify Corey boosts my energy, I intensify the group intensifies me back, and that's how we get the power. This is us.
Mm-hmm.
We as a collective are doing this. Sometimes you just gotta show up. That's your only job.
Mm-hmm.
like shake out my movies and stuff. We got the power. It's us, right? It's the collective that does this. Ooh. Allie, yeah, I want you to focus on breathing, Allie. Just go into your breathing and allow the energy to move through your legs. If you're nauseous, we're probably hitting the rumble of trauma in your digestive system, right? With women especially, when we look at colitis, we look at gastric issues, we're holding on to shit, literally, and we could be stirring up. So we're just gonna let it go and hope you have a wonderful, happy bowel movement after. I like moving, but you may want to sit, you may want to stand. Honor your system. Your system knows you better than we do. Yeah, relax. Some people lay down like in their bed. Some people stand up. Some people go outside. Do what honors you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know. Yeah. There's the like candy. I must have had. I was like, oh. All right, let's do back. Push down on the back.
But if some of you guys are new, you feel a little funny about relaxing, letting go of your traumas. Remember, nobody knows who you are here. It's completely anonymous. Even when you comment, no one's going to know who you are. If you need help, if you want to release it, it's here.
Kidneys, worthiness. Kidneys, worthiness. All day long. Kidneys, worthiness. Let's push that through, everybody. And if you're new, you don't have to do anything other than show up and let the energy move, be a part of the group. Whew. I'm in the lungs. Oh, I'm in the lungs. Okay.
Right when you said that, someone commented.
Yeah.
Hospital with their lungs.
Oh, am I getting someone in the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Hey, Abby! Alright, let's get this. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's warming me up a little quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do one lung at a time. I can't do both.
Yeah.
So I'm going down left lung first. Oh, that was a lot of grief, anger, and betrayal. I heard that little voice. And betrayal. Okay. I need to take a 10-second break because that warmed my lungs up. I can't breathe. Hang on. Alright. Right lung. Nope. Take a break.
No, I'm still
That was a little ambitious. I was like, oh. I'm going to just scan the left lung until I'm ready to go to the right lung because I can't go over there yet. That's some of the back pain that some of you are experiencing is trauma in the back of the lungs. All right, now I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whew, okay. Right lung. Ooh. Okay, no, that the brunt of it was the left. The right is not nearly as bad.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, it's affecting my throat. So when we swallow our words, just like when we inhale and we like, sometimes we swallow food or liquid. Sometimes it goes into the digestive tract and sometimes it goes into our lungs. And this was stuff that was swallowed instead of spoken. Like biting your tongue and not saying something. That's what I'm hitting in the right lung. Like words unspoken. There's a lot of them. Wow. Okay.
For those of you that are feeling like bad chakras, stuff like that in your lungs, there's a breathing exercise you can do where you breathe in the good and exhale the bad. If you want to try that, let's do it together. We'll do 3 big breaths in and 3 big breaths out. Alright? And you don't have to use your breathe in through your mouth or out through your mouth. If you want to breathe in through your lungs, that's fine. Wherever you want to breathe in the goodness from and out. Get all that evil bad stuff out. Ready? Take a big deep breath in. And out with the bad. Alright, you're going to take another big deep breath in. Only good stuff. Only good positive vibes. Out with the bad. Get everything out. And this last one, you're going to think all your good, happy thoughts. Breathe it all in. Breathing all the good happiness into your body. And then push all the bad out, all the way. Empty your lungs. Alright, if you guys need more than 3 breaths, that's fine. You can keep doing that technique. It'll detoxify your lungs.
I'm going to do the shoulder blades now.
Alright, we're going to go into behind the shoulder blades. If your rhomboids are bugging you, pretty much be targeting that area. Oh, no. We're just friends.
So, a lot came out from that area. I'm stuck at the throat right now. There's too much coming up from the lungs.
Well, that's good, guys. Keep getting it out. That's not a bad thing. Keep working that breathing technique if that's what you're doing. You know, we're here to get the junk out. So let's keep clearing those lungs.
That was a good question. How do we... Jill, you can be sitting up, standing up, laying down. Honor your body. Follow that.
Yep. The breathing technique I just went over is a good grounding tool. Imagine yourself sitting in a field, like in a chair, and try and grow roots from your feet into the ground. That's a good grounding technique.
Jay Baby, that's a great question. As a practitioner, how do we cleanse after a session? Because I see people as systems, so as soon as we shut the system down, my it just shuts out of my body too. I reset.
Mm-hmm.
I don't carry it.
Yeah.
Just during the session, you'll hear me yawn. Yawning started about 2 months ago. Whenever I hit trauma and clearing energy, my body expels it. I don't know if it why that's happening, but that's happened for about 2 months now. I just yawn when I hit the trauma to help it release, as if I'm blowing the candle out to help it move.
Mm-hmm. Stuff is getting stuck in the throat from the lungs. I'm going to clear out the throat while people are clearing out the lungs.
It's the collective. It's the avatar. Andrea, it's the whole collective. So as I move trauma, because I'm also a member of the collective, it's moving through me to move through the collective. Yawn. Let the yawning happen. That's going to move the heavier, denser trauma out.
Mm-hmm. That's called rebellious chakra. Sometimes it'll come out as a yawn, a burp, and sometimes a fart. So let it rip. Let it out.
Kathy, there's selenite. Oh, there are probably 16 pieces of big selenite in my office, which is how I help amplify some of the stuff I do. Swipe back above the head, now going a foot over. And we're going to move through the body a few more times.
We're doing
Group healing.
Group healing.
Yeah, we got a lot of new folks coming in, so I'm swiping, I'm getting new stuff. I'm like, we already cleared this stuff because all the new folks coming in. We are moving trauma, stuck energy, trapped emotions, stagnant energy. As I move my hand about a foot above, it's like we're power washing or we're defragging the energy through the body. Yeah. Can we get it up to 400?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is great for anxiety and stress. The kidney stones. Let's go into the kidney. Let me move. I got to come back down. We're going to move through, and then we'll go into the kidneys.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan, I have YouTube videos. You can watch them on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. But at any time, no matter where you're sitting at a bus stop, a rock concert, and you're in between bands, whenever you're sitting there, close your eyes and center yourself.
I'm going to get down to the kidneys, but because so many new folks just popped in, I've got to move through their energy to get down to the kidneys for the collective. Yep, left kidney. We're going to go on the left kidney. Okay. Okay. Left kidney first. Ooh, that's got chest pressure. Wow. That's in the ribs. Like I can feel it in my ribs when I move on the kidney.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ooh. We're going to just stay in the left kidney right now. There's enough going on in here. We can be here for a couple minutes. That left kidney, man. A lot of you. I'm going to cry.
Mm-hmm. If you guys have any trapped emotions, let it go.
Shaking is good. Tremors, muscle tremors are a good way to release trauma. If you're confused, just hang in there. We'll be able to answer more questions when we finish. Yeah.
But for those of you just joining, if you've had a lot of military careers, if you've been raised to be a warrior, anything like that, and you're having trouble letting go of traumas, emotions, realize humans don't have claws, they don't have fangs, they don't have horns.
We're not supposed to growl.
Yeah, you're not supposed to hold on to your anger. You're not supposed to hold on to your emotions.
Oh man, it's like locking up my neck. That
Mhm.
the trauma in the left kidney is like in my neck. Okay. I need tissues. So, I'm going to stay in the left kidney until I can move through the left kidney. Oh, being empathic is my superpower.
Mm-hmm.
It's my superpower. It took me 4 decades to figure out. 4 decades to figure out that it was my superpower. Once you learn how to use it, it becomes a very useful tool. You will feel weak being empathic until you learn to master it.
Mm-hmm.
That I teach and train people how to use their gifts properly. Ooh. Okay, we're still in the left kidney. There's a lot of this group. There's a lot. You guys got a lot of junk in your kidneys. And it's like running up my back, running through my neck. Yeah. The classes, it's a 6-hour commitment. The price is on my website. What is the man doing?
For those of you just joining, I'm gonna.
He's really amplifying all of us secretly.
Yeah. I was working on the kidneys really deeply.
Yeah.
But for those of you just joining, we're doing emotional release. We're doing a group healing right now. We're working in the kidneys. I'm gonna scan, try and clear out as much as I can for those of you just joined.
Corey has the capacity to work at an energetic level beyond my understanding. Fuzzy Monkey, just watch, enjoy it. When I yawn, I'm releasing someone's trauma. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Corey can do things that just it would baffle modern medicine. And then what we're going to do in about 5 more minutes, well, maybe not. I want to finish the right kidney. We're going to do one-on-one. We're going to take about a 10-minute break so I can reset, like clean everything off, reset. This is way stronger than Reiki, than any Reiki you'll ever meet, experience.
I would say this would be closer to like cosmic energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll take about a 10-minute break, and then we come back, and then we do one-on-ones through TikTok, so you can purchase time. If you have something specific that you want to be targeted, we'll bring you up on Zoom with the TikTok audience. We spend about 15 minutes, and we will move your energy specifically to help you at an individual level. We do that after every group healing. So if you have something that's really in need of attention, you can do that, or you can book a private session with us. The private sessions are $300 an hour. The TikTok lives are much more affordable, but they're much shorter time period. You won't get as intense. Oh, he's not pulling it into his home. It looks like he's pulling it into my house. He plays in other... Stick around. Corey is not from this planet. So it doesn't stay in my house. It's like going through a portal out somewhere else.
Not to complicate things, but...
Stick around. Stick around. Alright, I want to get that right kidney finished. And then we're going to close out. Now, if your back is warm, then we're hitting you. It's hitting you. Yep. Yeah, if your temperature changes, if you feel shaking, vibrating, dizziness, it's probably hitting. You're probably the one that we're hitting that had the trauma that we hit.
Yeah, right now I'm pulling things out of the throat. There was a lot of stuff coming out of people's lungs earlier, and I'm just clearing that, making sure it's clear. Make sure everybody can breathe and the energy is going in and out of the lungs how it's supposed to.
Yeah, welcome to Annie's house. This is Annie's house.
Mm-hmm.
You come to visit. Something's going to happen. Coughing? Totally normal. Coughing. Yeah. Right kidney, man. There's like some funkiness going on in that right kidney. Are you married?
No. I'm single.
No. His daughter and my son are the same age. Yeah, make sure you're following Quantum Corey at Quantum Corey on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. If you guys want a good example of how I can see things other people can't, something I can prove to you right now is Google, do humans have stripes? Your brains naturally filter it out. Humans have stripes. You can Google it right now.
Corey sees things our eyes cannot see. He's like, oh yeah, that. And I'm like, I felt it. I didn't see it. Addiction, yeah. Addiction, the private session modality that I use to go back through the timeline is effective for addiction, but we would go slow, and it would be over a period of time so we don't overwhelm your mind with shifts. But yes, yeah, and it's going to depend on the addiction and how long the person has had the addiction will determine the formula.
And I can tell you it's also up to the individual if they want to stop or not. But what I meant by do humans have stripes, your brain naturally filters that out. So if your brain filters out something like that everybody on the planet has, and it filters it out so we can't see it, imagine what else you're not seeing. I can see that stuff. That's what we're trying to tell you.
He sees what our naked eye cannot see.
Either with my own eyes or my third eye. A lot of it's with the third eye.
Colored stripes or black and white?
They're not black and white or colored. You'll have to Google it.
Like energy?
They're like different skin. They're skin colored, but different skin colored.
Okay, so
Like
there.
I would say pink, but human skin is pink. But there's images of it on Google. So
We don't heal. What we do is we provide causes and conditions for the person's body to heal itself. We amplify the energy. So like we're the plumber to plunge the stuff, but like the water source was already there. What we do is we clean the energy, we flush the energy, so we make it easier for your system to do its job. Sciatica, right? Sciatica, lumbar. What's in the lumbar? What are we holding on to for burdens? Okay. Do we have a child? Well, we each have a child. We each have a child.
not together.
Not together.
No.
We each have a child, and they happen to be the same age. Yeah, I'm finishing up the right kidney, and then I'm going to move. We're going to do a flush through the body, and then we're going to take a 10-minute break because I have to reset. This was intense tonight. We had a lot of people, and the more people, the stronger we are. The stronger we are, the more energy's moving through my body, and the more I'm yawning. So my body needs like, hey, we need to take an R&R here.
But yes, the zebra stripes. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, there's like... If you are not following us, make sure you're following me and following Quantum Cory, Cory. Okay, so if you are on our newsletter, you'll get the updates when we have when we go live again. If you're getting the newsletter, you'll get the email with the calendar as well. So any like issues, if it was emotion based, is easier for me to work with. So like chemical, biological, nuclear is going to be a lot harder for me to do because that's not my strength and specialty. Cory can do that. And then I do privately, I work with people that have diseases and disorders caused by emotions like fibromyalgia, like colitis, thyroiditis, migraines, sometimes PTSD from childhood trauma or other things, or it's complex trauma because of a physical and an emotional. If there's an emotion in it, it falls in my lane. Yeah, grief I would do privately. It's going to be multiple sessions because too much overwhelms the system. We don't want too much grief leaving the body too quickly. That's heavy for the body to do. I'm getting ready to close out. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and then we will do one-on-ones. If you want to have specialized attention, I'm done with the kidney. I want to close out because my body's getting tired. I need to take a break. I'm going to close out, everybody. I'm going to disconnect the collective. We're going to disassemble the avatar and release everything. Okay. So...